Sitting out here in one of my locations, and there's no cars around. This deep back road, rarely used. See the red from my tail lights. I'm just looking around to see what we see, but I am hearing some. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but we are getting a lot of pew pews out here. It's kind of strange because there's no cars or There's another one. I'm going a little bit more forward because I don't want to get unalived. But it's going to see out the windshield right now. But come out here and just listen and see what we hear. I know it's kind of hard to see out here. There's definitely some pew-pewing going on though. This area is really swampy and maybe some hunters or something on the other side of these woods. There's definitely nobody over here. Let's sit here in a minute and listen to see what we hear. More pew-pew. A little further forward. I really enjoy these back roads. Rarely used roads. Find a lot of peace out here. But you also get a lot of strange things happening out here also. Yeah, the pew-pews are really going crazy if you can hear them. Well, these may not be the most exciting videos. But you gotta appreciate the beauty of the creepiness, I guess. And we're gonna turn around and park again in a minute. After I find a place, I'm gonna turn around and come back through here. But there's not a lot of room to turn around on roads like this. We'll find a good spot in a minute. I was wanting to get out for a little while, but with all the shots I'm hearing, I don't know if it's a good idea to walk around in the dark in here right now. Oh, it's strange, there's no vehicles whatsoever on this road. So I went from the beginning all the way to the end of it. So they have to be on the other side of the woods. Those are pretty interesting. Yeah, I know that's not a typical investigation. A guy just riding in his truck. But you've also got to be smart, and when you're by yourself, you don't want to be walking out in this by yourself. In the daytime, maybe, and definitely not at night. You don't want to be walking through these woods. Very thick and swampy. If it was lighter, I could show you better. think we found a spot where we can turn around right here. So put on pause for a second. Okay, we got turned around. Film on this side a little bit, or record on this side. Of course, we're not using film. Those days are well past us. Just out here seeing what we can see here. I do want to park for a little bit and just listen to the truck off and the lights off. A lot of times in the daytime I come out here and I'll take a walk down. I'll park here and walk down this trail that goes down by the, it's like a little slough off the Tennessee River. Me and my wife, we like to kayak out there a lot, but it's kind of swampy. It's not as swampy as the other side. It may be too dark for me to show, but I may get out for a minute and try to show you. With the little light on my phone, you might be able to see some of the swampiness. But there's the little water slough that we like to kayak through. And it goes pretty far back there. The water's pretty low right now though, so wouldn't be much kayaking done. It's dried up. I do quite a bit of walking, hiking around these areas, and there's an area up here in particular where I call it the boneyard, where there's definitely something good size likes to eat. Where we found several deer and armadillo carcasses. My brake light's kind of highlighted there, but there's a game trail there. Goes down into the woods. Yeah, I apologize. It's not easy to see out here with no lights other than my truck and the light that's on my camera here on my phone. So it's not much light to work with. Drive up here just a little bit further and see if the light on this phone is strong enough to give you guys a idea of the swampiness. I think we may be far enough from the pew-pews. Get out just for a second. Okay. And these woods are thick. I'm not going far away from the truck. This is the Appalachia. And we are pretty far back, where no one's gonna find you for a while. Just a old dirt road, well, old gravel road. I'm pulling up closer to the swamp and get out again. Look on this side for a minute. I don't recommend just coming out here and just walking around by yourself, but I'm fairly comfortable out here. Of course, I know the area a little bit. But I would never recommend going out and the woods and investigating by yourself. But I am staying close to my truck when I do get out. rustling on the right side of me. I think we're going to park right here for a minute and see what we hear. See, there is something rustling over there. Good. Let's see what's rustling over here if we can. The rustling was coming from over here though. Thing with nocturnal animals though, if they don't want to be seen, they're not going to be seen. Release the air a second though and just turn the truck off and see if we can hear it. Just see what we can hear. Sometimes the silence is the scariest part. Go forward a little further. Get out one more time. I have a little eyes shine down there, but it's definitely a small critter. Drive a little further. We're gonna get out one more time before we drive on. Just a little further. I'm gonna turn the light back on the camera for a minute and yeah, we'll get it on in park. So I just don't know, it's just crazy quiet out here tonight. Definitely quiet. Fan on the truck came on. Oh. There's another car coming, so I'm gonna get out of here.